Okay, yan. Hello po, magandang araw po. Ngayon po ay June 3, Thursday. Welcome po sa The Stock Market Today. Kung first time niyo po sa channel ko, ako po si Benji Chidoro, isang retired bank officer na nagsimula mag-invest sa Philippine stock market. Noong 2007, I do this report every day. I also report the latest news tungkol sa inyong paborito at pinaka-aktibong stocks. Kung gusto niyo po ng content, inimbitahan ko po kayo mag-subscribe sa aking channel. Kung meron po kayong stocks na gustong ipa-review, paki-comment lang po sa comment box at aking ipa-prioritize. Hindi po ako financial advisor. Anything I say in this channel ay hindi po financial advice. Ang ating news ay isang special feature tungkol sa Meralco, kasama ang ating financial headlines at ang resulta ng trading sa ating PSE ngayong araw, June 3, 2022, dito lamang sa The Stock Market Today. Sige po, umpisahan po natin ang ating headlines from BDO Securities. Marcos admin unveils 2023 budget priorities. National debt bloats to a new high of 12.8 trillion pesos. In company news, study says telcos consumers winners in Philippines common tower policy. GCash onboards nearly 300,000 community stores. Cebu Pacific increases international flights. Prime Infra set to acquire controlling stake in Malapaya project. Prime Infra po ay pag-aari ni Enrique Razon. Pero po ang ating main news ay nandito po sa PhilStar. It's not actually news but a stock commentary from PhilStar, Mercado Barcada, which headlines Meralco uncertainty as rumors of DOE Secretary pick circulates. Meralco, the power distribution company with strong ties to the Lopez family, was recently drawn back into a zone of uncertainty after rumors circulated that President-elect Marcos was considering Rodante Marcoleta, the House Deputy Speaker, for a cabinet position as Secretary of Department of Energy. Mr. Marcoleta was elected as a party lister as he remains a congressman today after a failed bid to run for election to the Senate. Mr. Marcoleta is best known for his 2021 call for early review of MER's franchise on the basis of the allegation that MER overcharged customers during the COVID-19 lockdown after he participated in the successful political termination of ABS-CBN's franchise renewal fiasco. Metro Pacific Investments own the largest single stake in MER, with JG Summit and the Lopez family holding lesser but still significant stakes. I do not like to mix finance and politics, but it's a fact of life that these two spheres of life have considerable overlap, especially in a place like the Philippines. Make no mistake, if Mr. Marcoleta is selected for the role of DOE Secretary, it won't be despite his vocal opposition to MER's franchise. It will be because of it, and shareholders of MER should likely prepare for a potential battle. What would such a battle look like? Well, we've already seen two high-profile interventions by the current administration into bedrock corporations like Manila Water and ABS, with MWC as the playbook for forced ownership change and unilateral renegotiation, and ABS the playbook for basic value destruction. Pandora's box was opened a long time ago, and this kind of intervention leading with a just asking questions approach has probably been normalized. This is one to watch closely. The cost of electricity is not going down, and with the price of coal rising and inflation still doing its thing, this conflict would become a convenient populist button for the administration to push at some point. This is not a political statement. This is simply a factual risk that needs to be recognized. Okay, so ito po yung ating stock commentary on Meralco. At, well, what can I say, no? So, mamaya kung meron po tayong enough time, ay titignan po natin si MER at si Metro Pacific on how the news is affecting, or this rumors is affecting the stock. In the meantime, let me check some comments here. Chito Gomez, ang sabi niya, Sir Bench, I'm continuously praying for the speedy recovery of your cousin. Okay, maraming po salamat sa inyong mga prayers. So let's now go to the Philippine Stock Exchange Index on how the PSE and the index performed today. Tingnan po natin. Okay, the PSEI gained 54.57 points on a Friday, 0.82% up to finish at 6741.40. Gaya ng sabi ko kahapon, I see an inverted head and shoulders here, and that is a bullish sign, no? So it appears that the PSE has recovered, though this is a Friday, green candlestick pa rin siya. So support is here, 67.47. Resistance is here at 71.79. Yan po, CPSE. Doon naman sa market activity, 89 companies declined, 102 advanced, while 42 remained unchanged. The all-share index also advanced 0.58%. All our sectoral indices are up, led by mining at 2.28%. So we'll be reviewing your request, no? Ayala Corporation. By the way, merong humabol dito. Si Theometer Comtech Tito Bench. Pahabol request AC and Dito. So we will be reviewing AC, Dito, MER, Metro Pacific, SMPH, which is the top or most active stock today, and SCC. Okay, so let's do first Ayala Corporation. Ayala Corporation ended with a red candlestick, losing 5 pesos, and it appears to be moving sideways in the short term. Yung ating long and medium term indicators are still above, meaning bearish sentiment pa rin po siya. RSI is showing the same at 46, ano? Yung ating support ay nandito po sa 658 o 658. Support and resistance, hindi po yan exact points, kundi po yan area. And then, yung nearest resistance po, nandito po siya, 748 ang nearest resistance po niya, but the lower resistance level, nandito po sa 706. 706, then followed by a higher resistance of 748. Okay, then dito, si dito nakahanap na siya ng, well, partner, no? Pero bearish pa rin po si dito. The earnings is not okay, it's a net loss, ano? Yung first quarter niya, kaya siguro patuloy na bumababa ito. It continues to move downwards, no? Tingnan nyo dito. March 2021, nung nagsimula siyang bumaba. Tingnan natin yung 1-week chart. Yan po, no? Yan po yung 1-week chart niya. And here, March 8 is the largest drop, or the week of March 8 is the largest drop. From then on ay pababa na po siya. Balik natin sa 1 day. Yan po. So yung ating long term, makikita nyo po ay nag-taper off po dito noong March 10, and then it began a long drop or a long fall from then on. Hanggang ngayon ay bumababa pa rin po. Let's draw siguro a parallel channel. Actually, the resistance pwede natin ilagay sa MO100. Ano? So, yung resistance level niya nasa 528 po ang resistance level niya. Yes, it's at 528. The support level nandito po sa 424. So patuloy pa rin po siyang bumababa. RSI mababa po 38.12, ano? Meaning the trend is downwards. And then si MER, hindi siya apektado ng rumors na yun. So tumaas si MER today. Bullish pa rin tong si MER, no? Dahil yung ating mga indicators are under with support here nasa 333 and resistance is here 375. Yan po si MER. Then yung mother company niya, Metro Pacific. Metro Pacific just moving sideways. Pero yung lower support niya nandito po sa 360. Within that area, na-observe po natin, 360 ay nagbabounce po siya. But lately, it has been moving here, no? Nasa 370, 371 po yung support level ni MER, and lately, yung kanyang resistance level nandito po sa 389 to 390. So 370 ang pinaka-support po niya. Yan po yung now observe po natin, with RSI a bit bearish, nasa 46 po. And then SMPH. SMPH, naku, nag-bounce si SMPH. So moving sideways lang po siya, but it's just doing a sideways movement, no? RSI is, dahil tumaas siya ngayon, tumaas din yung RSI, nasa 56. Pero yung pinaka-support po ni SM nandito po sa 3363. And then the nearest resistance nandito po sa level na ito, 3925. Finally, we have SCC. Okay, tingnan natin yung, well, before we leave SMPH, tingnan natin yung fundamentals niya, no? SM Prime. So based on yesterday's prices, nasa may 35.5% upside or 1,160 yung fundamental price niya based on a 856 price, no? So ngayon ay nasa 865 po siya. Okay? And then SCC naman ay naku, tumataas lagi ito sa SCC. And yung lower support level po nandito po sa MO100 nasa 2886. Yan po, no? Ang na-observe po natin. And then the higher support nandito po sa areang to. Nasa 3389 or 34 pesos. Actually, na-breach na po yung support level na yan, ano? Noong, or resistance siya na naging support. Noong June 1, nagkaroon po ng breakout CSCC, and this is the highest in let me see, since February or March. So patuloy po siya tumaas. It gained 1 peso 5 centavos today or 2.92%. At yung RSI patuloy na tumataas, nasa 74, overbought na po siya. So ingat lang po tayo dito, no, sa SCC, dahil maaaring mag-reverse ang trend soon based on the technicals. Ngayon, based on fundamentals naman, Semirara Mining and Power ay na-reach na po niya yung kanyang value, nasa 35 pesos. Ngayon po ay nasa 37. So within its value already. So we are basing our analysis based on technicals only. So nasa 37 na po siya. And the earnings, maganda yung earnings niya, no? Quarter on quarter, 551%. And year on year, it's 292%. Kaya siguro tumataas ito. So I would say that technically, the prospects are good for SCC. Okay, so yan po ang ating report sa stock market, ika-3 ng Hunyo 2022. Po si Benji Chodoro nagpapaalala, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik at hanggang sa muli. Stay safe, God bless, happy weekend, and bye for now.